So lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. For example, let's take a variable my list and let's give values like apple. Let's give the values of fruits apple, comma orange, comma another is grapes. And in this variable, my list, there stores three values. One is apple, another is orange. O R Another is orange typo error, and another is grapes. This is the form of list where we can store multiple datas, and we can even store integers and boolean value. And if we print the list, it will just print the list. So we can use print, sorry. So we can use print and the variable we have given, print my list, and we can just run the code. It will gives us true apple, orange, cherry, grapes, and cherry. So if we run it, we will get apple, orange, grapes, true, and true. This is a use of list, and we have so many built-in functions. And let's go into it. List items were ordered, changeable, and allows duplicate values. And items in list are index. First item's index is 0. For example, if we want to print the first item apple, we should keep a square bracket and we should index it. Like examples, for example, 0. Indexing always starts with 0. Apple has indexing of 0, where orange has 1, and grapes has 2, it has 3, and so on. If we print it, it will give us nothing. Why? Okay. If we run it, it will give the first of first list, first item in a list. And we can use also negative indexing -1. It will give us the last value, which is true. Okay, let's save the file first. Let's run it and let's run. Okay, we will get the answer 2. This is one of the built-in functions. These are one of the built-in functions of list where we can use indexing to get a variable at which place. And let's its order. The items in list have an defined order. Ordered will not be changed. Its new items it added, it will add at last. We can see it further. So our next built-in function is length to check length. So in this we are using print and we had a built-in function known as length my list. We can use this length to length function to just see the size of the list. And if we save it and run, okay, we can see 5 because there are 5 subjects is 1 2 3 4 5. There are 5 objects in it, like there are 5 items stored in a single variable. This it is one of the best way we can check more datas. Like if we have more data, it is very useful to check how many datas we have, and we can also see the data type by using just type type type. If we run it, it is class is int because list always changes the whole items into a list. And this is in list format where it is also built in Python, where you can, okay, wait 1 second. Where you can check it, where you can use it for storing multiple variables. And let's go further. If we take in the square brackets and kept normal, let's change this. Wow. Let's add the bracket. And if we, in the place of type, if we kept list, here this build function list will change the whole set of data which not in squared brackets will changes it into the squared brackets. For example, it will change this into list. Let's print the list. Now print. Okay, let's save it and let's run it. So we can get square brackets. So when we can use it, we can use whenever a data set is not in list or not in list where you want to convert them in list, so you can change the data. Then you can use list function to change the whole data type of the data type of a thing data type of this thing. And next we have accessing list items. How to access a list item? You have already seen by using indexing we can list. And there are some built-in functions where known as range. We can even set range like my list. Let's in square brackets, let's give it as like 1 is to 4. So here the range is 1 is to 4. Here was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 objects actually, but indexing will always start with 0. So we there are 4 here. So one, it won't print apple, but it will print orange. It will print grapes. Where 2 it is 3. Yes, it will print, but true it's fourth one. It should print, but it won't, because here the last number won't be represented in Python. If we run it, let's see. Here orange, grapes and apple. Grapes and 2. Only these last 3 have been printed. Orange, grapes and 2. These 2 have been words. Orange, grapes and 2 are printed because we have set a range for it, so it's known as range. And even if we want, we can just remove this 2, so it will print our first 3 up till 2. So first it will print a till 4 till 2. If we run this file, if we run it, we can see grapes, orange, apple and 2, because the fourth here, the fourth indexing is 2, so it won't print. And we even can remove this 4 and we can just add here 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, it will just print this 2 from it. See, it will just print this true. So it is one of the useful for us to get a range of a some data we have given. and and even in this range we can even use negative functions like -4 and -3 and -1. Let's save it and let's run, and we can get grapes comma 2, where last 2 are like grapes. Of course they are 2, because here the numbering will start from grapes and 2, because they are last 2 items, where -3, -1, -2, -3, -3 is grapes, and -2 is 2. And we have discussed last time, -1 is not considered, so true won't be true won't be true in the uh, true won't be printed. Even I can use in operators to check if items exist in it or not. For okay, in further we can go to changing list items. Here we are going somewhat step further. So we have so I want to take this 2 and I want to keep a fruit name like banana in it. So we are first we should take the variable name my list, and let's give the indexing number 1 0 1 2 3. So it's 3. Let's give its number 3 and equals to banana. And let's say this, and let's print my file. So let's print my list. Here we can see it changes into true. So this type of indexing is used. This type of changing, like we can index a variable. We can, by using a variable in index, like or a number, we can change the data. We can change the items in it. Here banana. Banana is like true is changed in place of banana. It is used to change any item. And insert, we can also use a built-in function known as insert. Let's clear this out. Print, let's print insert. We should like my list dot insert, and we should give the indexing number where it is 3 or 4, 0 1 2 3. It's 3 3, and give the indexing number banana, item name banana, and let's print the list. Wow, delicious. So in this case, we are get the output we are getting will be none, because here insert will change it, but it won't give anything to the variable name. So we should remove the print function, and we should remove this bracket. Now print my list. Let's print it out. So we're getting banana. Here the insert function is a good thing where it won't change any data for us. Like for example, in insert, here the place we have given is 3. So it will just change, like shift the 2 to the position of 4 and creates a new indexing 3 where it will keep banana. So the length will be changed to +1 while using index. It is used to an it is used to add items in it so that we can use it furthermore when we need even our old data. So insert is also without replacing any of the existing value, it will just add it. Another example, let's go to further. It is known as add an item to an end of the list. Use the append is a index append. Let's run it out. Let's see like this. Let's my list dot append, and let's give the variable name as coconut, coconut or cocoa, let it be, and let's print the variable name my list, and let's run it. So we can see the here append is used is append will add the item we have given it will on the last, like -1 on the place of -1. Append is used in this way. It will just add this cocoa in the last where you want to add at the last. It will use append. We can use append. Like also there is another known as extend where it will append. It's also like an append, but it uses on two lists, not on items. Like my list one is equals to, let's copy this one of the function one of 3, and let's print here, and we check. Okay, and let's use extend on it. Let's use like my list dot extend my list 1, and let's print my list. See, we can see here the second second list was came at last. Same as here, by using append, the last item has came in the first list. Here the second list came at the end, very end of the first list. It's used to combine any two data sets we needed. These are the useful. Till now we have learned length of the thing, and we have learned indexing, we have used type, we have used list, and we have using accessing items, even with negative indexing and range of indexing, and change item list and inserting. We have also used add, we have also used extend list. And let's now use an let's now use an built-in function known as remove, where it removes the specific item from a given list. If there are any more than one item with a specific value, it removes the first occurrence. For example, let's in between two, I want to keep another apples because I love it, and I want to remove the apple now. My list, my list dot remove. Let's keep apple and let's print apple. Sorry, let's print my list. And we can see the first occurrence of apple is removed, because remove function will always see one of the one where the first occurrence will be removed and second occurrence will be stayed. It is one of the drawback in remove, where it is also good for us. And another, we have delete of built-in function, where also deletes and the specific item, and it can be delete the whole list also. In place of remove, we can just keep delete, and in brackets we can just remove this apple so that it will just clear. In even we can use clear function. Let's do that. Let's clear the whole list. Here, see, there is no item in it, because because of the clear function, the whole items in it are removed. This is one of the built-in function. And we also have short function, where sort is short. It short is used as ascending and descending order of a list. For now, there are so many types, like we have string here, we have integer, we have boolean, and another string. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. So there's string, int, and boolean. Let's print it out. Okay, here it says that it won't works on boolean, so let's remove the boolean. Let's think still we're getting, because it should be only int or string. So short is only used on only store, like only integers on integer data set, or only in strings data set. So let's use in strings. So now it's short on ascending order. In it's ordered on alphabetic order, or we can, if we want in descending, we can use reverse is equals to in true, reverse equals to true. Now let's run it. It will gives us the reverse value, reverse list of our list, because reverse is also used in descending. So these are the Python built-in functions in it. We have seen so many built-in functions, so let's recap it. We have seen length of the list items, and list items, a list can be of any data types. List, and we have seen type of the list, and we have seen list which will create the, which we can use on any dataset to change it into a list, and we can access list items. Print, like print, we have also use an indexing, like in this list items are indexed and you can access them. And negative listing, of course, we have seen, and still add and remove we have seen pop. Okay, pop is one of the built-in function where it removes the specific value of exists in this. It does us by using indexing value. We can remove an element like pop. In the reverse, we can just keep it one, and let's print my list here, one, two. So orange, its one, its value, its index value is one, so it was removed. And apple and grapes are there, so this is the useful thing in pop. It will just remove by using the index value. So guys, these are the list in Python. So we can also use so many things. Let's clear the list and let's go into another data types known as tuples. Tuples also same as list, but the tuples are a collections which is ordered and changeable, and they are written with round brackets, not as a square brackets as list. So for now, let's create a tuple. Same variable my tuple is equals to in round brackets. Let's keep same apple, orange, and another pineapple. So it is tuple. Let's print the tuple, and let's copy this and let's see 2 to 3 built-in functions here. This is for type, this is for length. Let's use for type, and this is for length, and let's print this out. See, tuples are also a data type. Let's clear the more output so we can see it clearly. So these are the tuples, and its class is tuples. It will change every data type in it, like string, integers, or any boolean. Even here we can take three things in it, and it has three items in it, one, two, three. If we want, even in tuple, if we want to access this item, we should use indexing ordered. So let's go further. We can use indexing later. Here items are ordered and unchangeable and allow duplicate values. First time has first item has also known first item, of course it has index 0. Second item has index 1. In ordered, it means the item has a defined order that and that order will not be changed. Important. So I want an second like orange to be printed in my thing. So let's give it number 1 indexing because 0 1. So orange has an indexing of 1, and let's clear this 2. Let's print this out. We'll get orange. Orange has an indexing of 1. This is the use in tuple. As I said in list, the same things will be happened here. For but there is an important thing to be listened in tuples. When we want to create a tuple with one variable, not one variable, with one data type, one item, we should, let's see one example. My tuple type. So I want to create another tuple. So let's print this out, and it should be one. And let's create the tuple quickly, and it should be one. And we should give tup comma. So here it shows. So as for now, it will shows just as string, but here it will shows me tuple. Means here the thing I want to say Here that when we kept a comma or this comma at last, it will change the whole data type into a tuple. So if we didn't keep anything, it will just as a normal. It's known as just giving a variable. We are just giving a variable its name or its something, so it won't changes. What- So we're getting error multiple one is not defined. Okay, we have changed one. My tuple, and I have seen now. See, we can see class is string and class is tuple. So this is one of the most important thing in tuple when we want to create a single item variable in tuple. So you should keep an comma function comma thing at last. That's it, and we can use everything as in list. So these are the tuples we need to learn in Python, and we can use indexing every type of indexing like native indexing, normal indexing, and we can also use the range, and we can use so on in it. These are the tuples, so I'm just skipping this because it's look important, it's not that much important, and we have seen some of them in list and we can use them same. And next thing, we're going on sets. Sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. It's same as this, but sets is a collection which is unordered, unchanged, un and unindexing, and no duplicates are allowed, and have the true. And here here in sets there no duplicates are allowed, but in this data type, like 1 and true, they are both same in sets. So no duplicates are allowed. We shouldn't keep same data like 1 and true and besides to each other or in the same data. So we can also use lengthen functions, and we can, so it doesn't have any shows for it. So let's create a set. So quickly, I have created two row sets in it. One is full of strings and another is full of uh, sh- one is full of with numbers and another is full of strings, where we can see print with number numbers, and if we just print it, so we can see these are the sets where, in as compared to others like list and tuples, in sets we can't use indexing like 0 and minus, any type of indexing, because they are not unordered and unchanged. It is one of the useful because we can even, like, there are no duplicates allowed, so